The Last Starfighter. If you were not a kid in the 80s, chances are you're not going to remember this movie. But there's always a new generation of fans rediscovering classic films from the 80s, and I believe The Last Starfighter is one of them. It's about Alex Rogan, played by Lance Guest, an 18-year-old who lives in a trailer park who's always asked to do things for everybody around him. When he's not doing those things, he plays this video game called Starfighter, and one day beats the record. Alex is in love with his girlfriend Maggie, played by Catherine Mary Stewart. You instantly feel these two have a long history together, and they want to spend the rest of their lives together. Then, when Alex's dreams get shattered when he discovers his application for the college has been rejected, a new dream finds him in the form of Centauri, played by Robert Preston, who asks him who broke the record on that video game. Alex says it was me, and Centauri's like, "Oh, step into my vehicle. We got some business to talk about." Alex learns that it's not just a video game, it was a recruitment for starfighters. And Centauri takes Alex to Rylos, like in the game, and to defend against Zur and the Codam Armanum. And during that time, a beta unit, also played by Lance Guest, takes Alex's place on Earth. And how will this all play out? Well, you'll have to see the movie to find out. The Last Starfighter was entertaining. The screenwriter calls this a sword and a stone, but with a video game, because video games were pretty popular in the 80s. A lot of people played video games in arcades. Nowadays, they just play them at home with their Xboxes and their PlayStations 1 through 5. And they were trying their best to avoid being a Star Wars knockoff, but the similarities with Star Wars are definitely there. Alex and Luke Skywalker are very much alike. Luke is a farm boy, Alex is from a trailer park, and they wish for bigger and better things, and both are become the chosen one for something greater. That's where the similarities end. And I gotta say, the starfighting scenes are like video game graphics. I guess they were really trying not to be too similar to Star Wars, and I think it worked out well. There were talks of a sequel for years, but that never happened. And I keep hearing there's going to be talks of a TV show version of this movie, but that didn't happen. And Alex and Lance Guest is good as Alex Rogan. He has that everyday guy-like appeal. He's good. I mean, you understand why he wants bigger and better things, and I like this relationship with Maggie, played by Catherine Mary Stewart. You instantly feel the history they have, the connections. And I love the scenes with the beta unit. I mean, I heard they liked those scenes so much that they had to add additional scenes to it. It kind of feels like a different movie altogether. Robert Preston is good as Centauri. I bet the director, Nick Castle, told him, trying to play it like your other film, The Music Man. That's how I kind of want Centauri to be. And let's not forget Dan O'Herlihy as Greg, as the alien co-pilot of Alex, best known as the CEO from RoboCop. So I give The Last Starfighter an 8 out of 10.